Hello everyone, thank you for signing in my live stream. I'm Mr. Matt and this is Dr. Tot, and welcome to Pre-Algebra. This is the third stream where we're going to continue our discussion about subtracting whole numbers. So remember, subtraction is the opposite of addition, where addition is the combination of groups or adding or combining groups together. Subtraction is the deduction of one group by the amount of another group. So if we have 3 cookies and add 4 cookies, we have 7 cookies. But if we have 7 cookies and take away 3 cookies, we only remain to have 3 cookies. So 7 minus 4 is 3, but 3 plus 4 is 7. So they're opposite operations of each other. Let me go ahead and share my screen with you. Oops, sorry. I need to select it here. There we go. Sorry about that. And just a reminder, these are live streams, so there's a little bit of a delay with the iPad. If you find these streams helpful, please like the stream and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it very much. Like I said before, this overarching theme here, subtraction is the opposite of addition. We're going to learn that opposite algebraic operations allow us to undo unnecessary values in an equation in order to ultimately solve for unknown values, or values of which we want to calculate. So where addition represents the combination of groups, subtraction represents the reduction of one group by the size of another group. So for example, if we have a group with 5 units, if we take out 3 of those units, then we're only left with 2 units remaining. So whereas addition was the combination of 2 groups together, subtraction is the reduction of one group from another. If you have any questions, then just let me know. Also, just know that streams 1 and 2, we dealt with 1-digit and 2-digit values. I'm going to jump ahead. So if you find this to be a little bit overwhelming, then you might want to check out stream 1 or 2 first. In those streams, we also only dealt with like-digited values, so only 2-digit minus 2-digit, 3-digit minus 3-digit, so on and so forth. I want to take a look at what if the values don't have the same number of digits in them. And the reality is that not much is different. It's just if there isn't a digit to subtract from one value, that digit in that value is unaffected. Unless, of course, there's some type of regrouping or borrowing that's necessary. And we talked about that in stream number 2. Sometimes there are values that you can't take away. If you're trying to take away a value that's larger than the value being subtracted from, you need to borrow or regroup from the higher order digit in order to make that possible. So I'm going to do number 1 with you, and then I'm going to give you time to do number 2, and then we'll just move on and look at a few examples today. So first of all, in mathematics, we want to orient ourselves vertically. This problem, number 1, says 712,323 minus 39,799. So I'm going to first write it out vertically. So start out with 712,323. And then you start with the ones digit and just match up the ones, the tens, the hundreds, the thousands, and then the 10,000s. Notice that there is no 100,000th digit in 39,799, but that's okay. It's just that the 7 digit in the 100,000th place in the top value is going to be unaffected by the subtraction. Unless, of course, there's regrouping, which actually there is in this problem. So now I'm just going to go digit by digit, starting with the ones. Notice that with 3 minus 9, 9 is greater than 3. So I'm going to have to borrow 1 from the 2. So the 2 becomes a 1, and the 3 now becomes a 13, because I'm adding 10 ones to 3. 10 plus 3 is 13. 13 minus 9 is going to be 4, so I write a 4 underneath the ones digit, and I move on to the tens digits. In the tens digits, I have 1 minus 9. Again, 1 is smaller than 9. So I need to make an adjustment here. Let me get another color. And I'm going to borrow 1 from the 3 in the hundreds place. And so now the 1 in the tens place will become an 11. 11 minus 9 is 2. Moving on, 2 minus 7, same thing. The 7 is larger than the 2, so I'm going to borrow from the 2 over here. That's going to become a 1. The 2 will become a 12. 12 minus 7 is 5. Moving on to the thousands digits, I'm going to have 1 minus 9. Again, I can't do that, so I'm going to borrow 1 from the 10,000ths digit of 1. That's going to become 0 because 1 minus 1 is 0. And the 1 again becomes an 11. 11 minus 9 is 2. And then we have to regroup one last time because 0 is a smaller value than 3. So I need to regroup from the 7, turn that into a 6, which makes the 0 now a 10. 10 minus 3 is 7. And then there's no value to affect the now resulting 6 in the 100,000ths place, so the 6 just carries down. So your answer here is going to be 672,524. I'm going to give you 2 minutes. Please look at question number 2, and then we'll review. Okay, so number 2 says 317,283 minus 62,000 835. So I'm first going to just write them with a vertical or in a vertical orientation, and now I'm going to go digit by digit, and if I need to regroup, then I'm going to do so. So in the ones digit, I have 3 minus 5. 3 is less than 5, so I'm going to have to regroup here. I'm going to borrow 1 from 8, that's going to become 7, and the 3 will become 13. 13 minus 5 is 8. Now moving on to the tens digit, 7 minus 3 is 4. We don't need to regroup there because 7 is larger than 3, so that's okay. However, in the hundreds digits, we have 2 minus 8. 2 is smaller than 8, so we're going to have to regroup here from the thousands. The 7 in the thousands place is going to turn into a 6, making that 2 into a 12. 12 minus 8 is 4. Now moving on to the thousands, we have 6 minus 2, which is 4. In the 10,000s, we have 1 minus 6, so we have to regroup again. The 3 will become a 2 in the 100,000s place. The 1 in the 10,000s place will become an 11. 11 minus 6 is 5. And there's no value to affect the resulting 2, so that's going to just carry down. And your answer is going to be 254,448. Or I should say 448. End in reading numbers implies the decimal point, so technically people say that all the time. They use like end 48, end 20 when they're talking about a whole number, but technically end connotes the decimal point, so you shouldn't say it when you're just talking about a whole value. If you have any questions, then please let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to give you 4 minutes. Please look at 3 and 4. Okay, so number 3 says 510,314 minus 122,954. So first let's orient this vertically. So 510,314 minus 122,954. So the ones digits, we're going to have 4 minus 4, that's going to give us 0. 1 minus 5 we can't do because 1 is smaller than 5. So we're going to borrow from the 3. That's going to become 2, and the 1 will become an 11. 11 minus 5 is 6. For 2 minus 9, this is curious because notice the digit to the left is 0. So we're going to have to kind of double borrow here. We can't take 9 from 2 because 2 is smaller than 9. And we also can't borrow from 0 because 0 is nothing. So we have to go all the way over to this 1. I'm going to reduce this 1 by 1 to make it 0. The 0 will become a 10. Now you need to reduce the 10 by 1. So the 10 will become a 9, making this 2 a 12. So we end up with 12 minus 9, which is 3. In the thousands place now, we're going to have 9 minus 2, which is 7. In the 10,000s place, however, we're going to have 0 minus 2. So we're going to have to borrow from the 5, making that a 4, and turning the 0 into a 10. 10 minus 2 is 8, and then 4 minus 1 is 3. So your final answer here is going to be 387,360. Number 4, if there's any questions, please let me know. You can drop them into the comment section below, or you can type them into the live chat feed. Number 4 asks 627,345 minus 77,397. So first let's write this out vertically. Starting with the ones, I can't take 7 from 5, so I'm going to have to borrow 1 from 4, turning that into 3, making the 5 a 15. 15 minus 7 is going to be 8. 3 minus 9 I can't do, so I need to borrow from the 3 in the hundreds place, making it a 2 and turning the 3 into a 13. 13 minus 9 is 4. 2 minus 3 I can't do, so I need to borrow from the 7, making it a 6, turning the 2 into a 12. 12 minus 3 is 9. 6 minus 7 I can't do, so I need to borrow from the 2, making it a 1, and turning the 6 into a 16. 16 minus 7 is 9. 1 minus 7 I can't do, so again I need to borrow from the 6, turning it into a 5, making the 1 an 11. 11 minus 7 is 4. And then this 5 is unaffected by anything else, so it just carries down. And so your final answer here will be 549,948. If you have any questions, then please let me know. Otherwise, I'll give you 4 minutes. Please look at 5 and 6. Okay, so question number 5 asks 914,172 minus 376,485. So, of course, we're going to start by writing this in a vertical orientation. And then going digit by digit, starting with the ones digit. 2 minus 5 we can't do, so we're going to have to borrow from 7, making it a 6, turning the 2 into a 12. 12 minus 5 is 7. We can't do 6 minus 8, so we need to borrow from the 1, making it a 0, turning the 6 into a 16. 16 minus 8 is 8. We can't do 0 minus 4, so I'm going to need to borrow from the 4, making it a 3, turning the 0 into a 10. 10 minus 4 is 6. I can't subtract 3 minus 6, so I need to borrow 1 from the 1, making it a 0, turning the 3 into a 13. 13 minus 6 is 7. I can't take 0 minus 7, so once more I need to borrow from the 9, making it an 8, turning the 0 into a 10, and I have 10 minus 7, which is 3, and then the last digits will be 8 minus 3, which is 5. So your final answer here is going to be 537,687. For number 6, we have 571,635 minus 35,569. Going digit by digit, I can't take 5 minus 9, so I'm going to borrow 1 from 3, making it a 2, turning the 5 into a 15. 15 minus 9 is 6. I can't do 2 minus 6, so I'm going to borrow 1 from the 6, making it a 5, turning the 2 into a 12. 12 minus 6 is 6. 5 minus 5 is 0. No need to regroup there. They just cancel each other out. I can't do 1 minus 5, so I'm going to have to borrow 1 from 7, making it 6, turning the 1 into an 11. 11 minus 5 is 6. 6 minus 3 is 3, and there's nothing to affect that final value of 5, so it just carries down, and your final answer here is going to be 536,066. If there are any questions at all, please let me know. Otherwise, let's take a look at 7 and 8. I'm going to give you 4 minutes. Okay, looking at number 7, we have 510,656 minus 69,818. Going digit by digit, I can't subtract 8 from 6, so I need to borrow 1 from 5, making it 4, making the 6, 16. 16 minus 8 is 8. 4 minus 1 is 3. I can't subtract 8 from 6, so I need to borrow 1, but I can't because the next greatest value is 0, so I have to go all the way over to the next greatest integer, make that 1 a 0, which makes the 0 a 10, borrow 1 from the 10, making it 9. Notice that the 10 doesn't stay a 10. I have to borrow 1 from it in order to make the 6 into a 16. 16 minus 8 is 8. 9 minus 9 is 0. 0 minus 6 I can't do, so I have to borrow 1 from 5, making it 4, and making the 0 10. 10 minus 6 is 4, and nothing is there to affect the hundredths value in the top number, so that 4 just carries down. So you're going to have a final answer of 440,838. Number 8, we have 525,961 minus 67,927. So notice I can't take 1 minus 7, so I need to borrow 1 from the 6, turning it into 5 and making the 1 into an 11. 11 minus 7 is 4. 5 minus 2 is 3. 9 minus 9 is 0. 5 minus 7 I can't do, so I need to borrow 1 from 2. That's going to make the 2 into a 1, make the 5 into a 15. 15 minus 7 is 8. I can't do 1 minus 6, so I need to borrow 1 from 5, making it 4, and turning the 1 into an 11. 11 minus 6 is 5, and then the 4 just carries down, unaffected. So your final answer for number 8 would be 458,034. If you have any questions, then please let me know. If not, let's go ahead and look at questions 9 and 10. I'll give you 4 minutes. Okay, number 9 says 4,841,683 minus 2,230,351. So we're going to go through the same process no matter that it's a 9-digit number. First, let me just copy it down in a vertical orientation and then match up the digits of the second value. And then we're going to just go digit by digit. So 3 minus 1 is 2, 8 minus 5 is 3, 6 minus 3 is 3, 1 minus 0 is 1, 4 minus 3 is 1, 8 minus 2 is 6, 4 minus 2 is 4. Notice there was no regrouping in that problem. For number 10, so your answer here is 4,611,332. For number 10, we have 643,534 minus 231,213. So going digit by digit, 4 minus 3 is 1, 3 minus 1 is 2, 5 minus 2 is 3, 3 minus 1 is 2, 4 minus 3 is 1, 6 minus 2 is 4. So again, we got lucky, no regrouping had to happen. All of the digits of the first value were greater than the digits of the value being subtracted from it. If you have any questions, then please let me know. Otherwise, just looking at time, I'm going to challenge you. I'm going to give you 3 minutes. After the first 2 minutes expires, I'm going to start to solve, and this will take us up to the end of class today. So 3 minutes, and I'll keep track of time up here. Okay, so number 11, 884,895 minus 695,936. If we line those values up vertically, then we can't take 5 from 6, so we have to regroup from the 9, making it into an 8, and turning the 5 into a 15. 15 minus 6 is 9, so that's where I'm at right there. Then that regrouped 8 minus 3 is going to be 5. We can't take 9 from 8, so I have to regroup from the 4 into a 3, making the 8 an 18. So 18 minus 9 will give me 9. I can't take 5 from that new regrouped 3, so I have to borrow from the 8, turning the 3 into a 13. 13 minus 5 is going to give me 8. I can't take 9 away from the new regrouped 7, so I have to borrow from the hundred thousands place, so that becomes 17 minus 9, which is 8. And then finally, I have the last digits of just 7 minus 6, which will be 1. In number 12, 783,586 minus 43,146, the ones digits cancel exactly into 0. 6 minus 6 is 0. 8 minus 4 is 4. 5 minus 1 is 4. 3 minus 3 is 0. 8 minus 4 is 4. And then there's no value in the hundreds place of the second number to affect the value in the hundred thousands place. So that 7 is just going to drop down, and we're going to have 740,440. If you have any questions on anything that we've done today, then please let me know either in the live chat function or in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you find it helpful, please like the stream and subscribe to my channel. But otherwise, Dr. Tot, do you want a cookie? You want to say goodbye to everybody? Dr. Tot, you want a cookie? I know you got to say goodbye to everybody. Come on, that's your job. Come on. You gotta say goodbye to everybody. Come on. Up. Can you say bye? Can you say bye? Yeah? Can you say bye? Almost. He's getting very tired today. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'll talk to you all very soon.